in your neighborhood, in your neighborhood, in your neighborhood. Say, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day.
Hi boys and girls, welcome to Turn the Page Tuesdays. So now that it's almost time for bed, make sure that you take care of all of those bedtime routines. Parents, now's the time to pause your device for the children to be able to go ahead and do that. Hi boys and girls, so today I am here with Eliza Moran and we are at Bigfoot Corn Maze. So how are you doing, Eliza?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So it looks like there is tons of stuff to do here at Bigfoot Corn Maze, which is right in Nottingham, right near down the street from hers. So tell us all that there is here.
So I think our main attraction is the corn maze. We have a 9-acre corn maze that you can go through. We have a pumpkin patch here. There's a bunch of pumpkins that you can get. Our sunflower fields behind us. We have barrels that we ride around on a tractor. We have tricycles for little kids. So it's a really good place to bring your family on the weekend.
Nice.
Yep.
And has anybody gotten lost in the corn maze?
Just Bigfoot.
Just Bigfoot
Bigfoots
in there?
in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. So how long does it take to get through the maze?
I think it takes about 45 minutes. Like I would average that's about the time it takes.
Okay.
Some people are a little bit faster, others a little slower, but that's about average.
Are there like dead ends and things like that in there?
Yeah, there's definitely dead ends.
Okay.
We actually set up like a little game that you can follow this year. So we have like posts and you can follow along. So that might make it a little bit easier, but
Nice. Or who comes up with the maze?
so Scott Moran kind of draws his vision for the maze, like the image that he wants it to be. So we have like a barn this year with some cows and a tractor. And then somebody comes in and GPS coordinates and cuts it through with his tractor after we plant all the corn.
So you basically have to know how to listen and read directions from that GPS in order to get through the maze.
Absolutely. Definitely have to be able to read that and then read the actual map for the maze when you get here to go through it.
And with owning a corn maze and a sunflower field and a pumpkin patch, what else do you have to do to know how to read to do the jobs?
Well, we are building a barn, so there's a lot that goes into reading as far as like architectural designs and things like that for building the barn. There's a lot of communication that happens, which sometimes is through email, text. You have to be able to read to sort of communicate that way. And yeah.
That's awesome. So so I'm going to attempt to go in the maze. Why corn? Why corn maze? What got you into this?
I think Scott, the owner of the farm, just had a vision his whole life that he wanted a farm and he wanted a corn maze and he wanted a place where families could come that was like good family fun. And this was just his vision. And he has a whole family that sort of makes that vision happen every year.
Nice.
So it's our family thing, and then I think his hope is just to like bring other families together. And it is kind of like a bonding experience to get through the maze together.
Right.
So I think that's a big part of it, that their values are really about focused on family, and he wanted to, give a space for that for other people.
Have you done the maze yet?
No.
So maybe what are your hours? Are you open on weekends or all week or?
We're open on the weekends. Our main hours are 10 to 6 on Saturday and 12 to 6 on Sunday. We have some hours on Friday. We do some events and things like that on Fridays, like youth groups, sports teams come in. So
nice. So maybe and when do you close up for the season?
That can change, but we usually close like early November,
Okay.
kind of like when it gets too cold and the sunflowers start to die off. That's
Okay.
when we sort of start.
So about 2 to 3 weekends.
I would say that that's about it.
So boys and girls and parents, 2 to 3 weekends to come over to Bigfoot corn maze. I think I might try it and see if I can beat at least the 45 minutes most people do. We'll see.
Make it a competition.
Yeah, my direction really isn't great, but we'll try it and see. Oh, and I hear you brought a book to read. It's called
The Fall Festival.
So we can't wait to hear that book. Thank you.
This is the Fall Festival. It's fall. The leaves change colors. They turn yellow and red. We are driving in the car. We drive to the Fall Festival. Lots of critters are there. We bring a wagon to hold the things we buy. I see so many apples. I try one. Mom pays the man. Little sister has apple cider. She spills it. It is sticky. We go on a hayride. There is not much hay. We ride through a field of pumpkins. I watch a critter shoot pumpkins into the air. They go splat. It is fun to watch. We walk to the apple trees. I see critters picking apples. I get to pick apples too. Dad buys the apples that we pick. Mom will make many apple pies. Yum! I eat another apple. Mom says, no more apples. Next, we look for a Halloween pumpkin. Some pumpkins are too small. Some pumpkins are too funny looking. I find the perfect pumpkin. It is big. Mom finds the perfect pumpkin too. It is not so big. We play the horseshoe game. We each get 3 throws. We can win prizes. I go first. I aim, I throw, I fly. Whoops, I forgot to let go. Dad goes next. He wins every time. He wins a bunny for little sister and a bear for me. It's time to go home. Little sister pulls the wagon. I help her. Dad carries the pumpkin. Mom picks up the apples that we drop. I think fall is great, but I ate too many apples. The end.
I hope you enjoyed that book by our special guest. Now it's time for bed. Good night, everyone. We'll see you in the morning.